Welcome to the price of existing, where apparently, existing costs money and sometimes your dignity. Hi, my name is Cece and I'm a CPA. Yes, a certified public accountant who still fell for crypto scams. Go ahead. Laugh. I'll wait. After having my son, I started working again part-time when he was a few months old. So I was home a lot, had lots of free time, an important ingredient for the disaster burger I am about to share. Listen, when Bitcoin started hitting over $100,000, my brain said, "This is your moment. Your destiny. Financial freedom is not far away." Spoiler alert, the only thing that got freed was my money. First, I looked up getting my own mining machine at home, and quickly realized how expensive it was. I also found out that miners use a lot of electricity, so the monthly gains? Not what they used to be. But then I found out that there were mining apps, so I'm thinking that's easy. I will try that. I downloaded one of those free mining apps, and it seemed like the real deal to me. Real deal is subjective, of course. You can claim free miner bots that mine for 24 hours by watching 30-second ads. The free miner bots have a mining power of around 3 to 5 gigahashes per second. I thought, what can I do to get more? Well, you can purchase miner bots with more power. They are always on discount, so you feel like you are getting more for your buck. They start at about $9.25, and at the time I bought mine, there was a buy one get one free promo. So what did I do? I bought 2 and got 4, for a total of $18.50. I felt like a winner. My miner bots have a total power of 800 gigahashes per second, and I thought that was a lot. It is not. I was as clueless as a goldfish. To put it into perspective, actual mining rigs cost up to $20,000, with mining power of up to 860 terahashes per second, which is 1,000 times the power I bought. It was like walking to a mine with no tools and then trying to dig for diamonds with my bare hands, while the other guys are bringing freightliners and the best drilling machines on the market. When you ask ChatGPT how much you can make with a rig mining at 800 gigahashes per second, you will learn that a miner with that little power is now obsolete and will make zero to negligible returns. Yes, I would have known had I taken the time to do a little research. And after 1 month of hard labor, I earned the grand total of 0.000018 BTC, which is worth 16 cents. Since February 1st, I have accumulated a total wealth of 0.000019 BTC, which is equal to $1.70. That is not a joke. Had I put this money in a savings account, I wouldn't have made a lot, but I would still have my $18.50. Moving on, I then tried a game where you have different coins coming out of different mines. All the other coins that came out were worthless, but every now and then a Satoshi came out. Yay me. When you clicked the Satoshi, it got added to your wallet. Every 30 seconds or so there was an ad. If you played for 10 minutes straight, you could get maybe 60 Satoshis, which is worth about 5 cents. To put it into perspective, if you worked a low-paying job that pays, let's say, $15 per hour for those 10 minutes, you would make 50 times that amount. If the game was entertaining, then maybe it would be worth it, but it wasn't. Time was lost. There is nothing more valuable than your time. Money was lost, along with some dignity. Then I tried play-to-earn games. There were those notorious ads everywhere, of people making money playing games from the comfort of their home. I was like, you don't have to tell me twice. Because I was still in my Bitcoin obsession era, I opted for an app that paid in Bitcoin. The app showed me a potential of making up to $900 worth of Bitcoin in a month for some games. Yes, I was a bit ambitious. Reality? I have made about $35 and tried 15 different games. 35 American dollars. The idea is you achieve milestones, you get rewards. The first few, with the low rewards, are always easy. But the higher ones? As likely as squeezing water from a stone. It's like if you walk 100 steps, you get 320 bananas. Another 110, 95 bananas. Another 125, 430 bananas. Then if you walk 800,000 steps in 1 month, pay $900, you get 905,000 bananas that you can then sell for $890, minus a small fee to sell. depending on the price of bananas when you actually get to sell them. I am using bananas to make my point because it's all bananas. They get you to waste time and some self-respect. I spent more electricity charging my phone than I earned. Mini breakdown. Play to earn is actually play to lose time, unless you are already playing games on your phone anyway. And even then, sometimes you have to submit a ticket just to get paid your 15 cents. Then I found the Telegram mining bot. The bot that was mining Satoshis for free. All you had to do was start the miners every 3 hours if you are in the first valley, which is where you start naturally. You need tickets to mine, but if you are on a streak, you get free sessions. If you don't have free tickets, you use vouchers that you get when you refer people. It all looked legit to me. The problem? The Satoshi don't show the balance in dollars like other apps when you haven't claimed your earnings to our wallet. To claim your earnings to your wallet, you need to feed the bot with TON for gas fees. 1,000 real Satoshis are currently worth 89 cents, but the ones I was mining, they are worth 7 cents. When you hold more of these Satoshis in the mini app, you can move to a valley that mines for more hours and has higher output. I tried to add some of my earnings from playing games so I could move up. So I thought I would deposit some Bitcoin from my other wallet. I got a notification that said I could not complete transaction, different coin selected. So then, what the heck had I been mining? Not Satoshis, that's for sure. Half these mining apps aren't mining what you think. They're mining absolute garbage and marketing it like diamonds. And of course, you only find out after you've believed the lies. You think you're chasing Bitcoin, but really you're just watching your money and a little bit of your dignity sprint in the opposite direction. And now for the grand finale of part 1. The scam that stole $338 from me. Yes, me. A CPA, a whole professional. Here is how it went down. I saw a YouTube video of a young guy claiming a website was giving away 0.5 Bitcoin if you followed the very simple steps in the video. The steps were so simple even an illiterate chimp could do it. He said the investors were giving away free Bitcoin for their new crypto trading platform to increase traffic to their site. No way it can be a scam. This guy put his face on it. And you know what? The explanation made sense to me, which should have been my second red flag. My first red flag was watching the video. I can feel your judgment through the screen. I really thought, this is groundbreaking. I'm early. This is how rich people get rich. No. Rich people stay rich by not giving strangers free Bitcoin. I went to the website and followed the instructions. It worked, just like the guy said it would. I'm happy. I'm feeling clever. I'm finally sitting on the Bitcoin high table with other clever people. And now the problem began. To withdraw my funds, I had to verify my account to level 2. Guess what that entailed? Ding ding ding, you got it. I had to deposit $38 to become verified. Support tells me that some people had started abusing their promotion and created bot accounts to claim the free Bitcoin. So they were now making people verify their accounts with a deposit. I'm like, makes sense. So I transferred some Bitcoin I purchased from another wallet. Then I went and tried to make a withdrawal again. Withdrawal kept processing for 24 hours. Then it was canceled. I got a message from support saying your transaction was canceled because your account needs to be upgraded to premium since your wallet holds more than $10,000 value. To upgrade to premium, you need to deposit another $300 worth of Ethereum. Support goes on to say, did you even read our terms and conditions? You would have known that had you done so. They even put a screenshot of where it said that in the terms. I felt silly, went and read all their terms and conditions, and I was like, okay, it makes sense. I then deposited Ethereum worth $300. I then tried to withdraw again. This time it completed like they said it would. 2 days go by. I do not receive the Bitcoin in my wallet. I ask them what is going on. They say, there is currently a high load on the blockchain, so your transaction is stuck. Absolute BS, by the way. Couldn't even search the transactions on the blockchain. Then the website stopped working, and I was like, there goes my Bitcoin. Then it worked again, but this time the URL was different. The URL changes every now and then actually. Yes, I am keeping tabs. I tried to log in again, and it said account with those credentials does not exist. I'm panicking. I cannot lose my riches. So I make another account. Reclaimed the free Bitcoin with the promo code. Boom! It worked again. But I have lost all my verifications in my account. Womp womp. So I contact support, tell them my situation. They say they had been hacked, but everything is good now. They restored my level 2 verification. Then I tell them I was actually premium. They wanted proof. I give them proof of the $300 deposit I made. Then they very kindly restored my premium status. I am on top of the world again. A little bit suspicious, because none of the reasons they were telling me why withdrawals from their platform got stuck made sense now that I had done some research. I have been getting the runaround from these people since July. Only withdrawals from their platform get stuck on the blockchain due to the high load. At some point, they even had the audacity to ask me to deposit another $300 in crypto, after telling me I didn't need to deposit ever again. Deposit again where? Into the void? Into Narnia? I asked them point blank. If this was a scam. I am thinking at this point in our toxic relationship, we both know the truth. Come on, let's just admit it to one another. They just sang the same old song they had before. Didn't even give me the respect to just admit it, like a decent toxic partner would. Another major red flag. I can't access their website with my laptop. My antivirus blocks it because it is a dangerous website, classifies it as a scam. This type of scam is now all over YouTube, and what's scary is that the videos will have thousands of views. The comments? Fake. They will either all be saying, "Thank you so much, it worked." Or they will all be commenting how the video editing is out of this world, likely a running joke among the scammers. Because, yes, it is amazing how they can create fake videos showing fake wallets. Do I feel stupid? Yes, I feel stupid. Really stupid. Because the truth is, when I worked full-time, I didn't have the time to be scammed. I also saved money and avoided any type of risk like the plague. Motherhood plus trying to earn online? Dangerous combo. You're tired, hopeful, desperate for a breakthrough, and scammers prey on that. But listen, falling for scams doesn't make you stupid, just trusting enough to think people aren't gremlins. Tragic? Really. These scammers are disturbingly good at their jobs. Scammers on the internet are proverbial hyenas waiting to pounce on your hard-earned cash. They are professionals. Full-time, organized, systematic. You? You were just trying to survive the economy without selling your organs. Anyway, that's part 1 of my Crypto Delulu journey. Part 2 is worse. Like, worse. Double your Solana worse. Celebrity endorsement worse. Because I was fooled way too many times and didn't take my own advice. So hopeful that one of these days, my luck will be changed. If you're ready to feel better about your life choices, watch part 2 immediately because I'm dropping both parts at once for personal reasons. Like, comment, subscribe. I know your time is priceless. But come on, do it for me. A random person on the internet you may or may not know. I've made my case. See you next time, yes?